Okay.
All right.
Very good. Okay. All right, well, let's have a too big to fail question. This is a topic of great interest always, and at this conference, but recently that's the case. We had a very interesting panel yesterday. Raj Cohen was on it, and he made the, I think he said, hypothetical case that we should consider the fact that big is not necessarily bad. That there's a, sort of a burden to sort of prove that. There are a number of people arguing that financial stability can best be achieved by breaking up the large banks. That's the other viewpoint. This would eliminate too big to fail and limit market disruption. What are your views on this and the alternatives? How does this play out?
Well, first, let me just so there's no confusion, I think that too big to fail is a very big issue, and we will not have completed the goals of financial regulatory reform unless we have adequately addressed this issue. And that, if too big to fail, as we saw during the crisis, the distress or near failure of a so-called too big to fail or systemically important institution has major knock-on effects for the rest of the financial system. And even during more normal times, the too big to fail imprimatur creates an unlevel playing field with other types of institutions. It creates bad lack of market discipline, excessive risk-taking, and so on. So it's very important for the long-term stability of our financial system to eliminate too big to fail. And I just want to make sure that it's very clear that I believe that entirely. Now, how to do it? I think it's important, and others have said this, but I think it's important to note that Dodd-Frank and Basel III together, well, may or may not be sufficient, and that's something we need to talk about.